Hoi hoi! stressful Tuesday to you. How are you? Good. Good. As you can tell from my intro, I am stressful. I'm stressed. My hands right now are covered in glitter. Because in the past 10 minutes, I have used more glitter glue than I have ever used in my entire life. This bottle was full, now it's about here. I used a lot of glitter glue. Okay, so why all this? When I do this, it sparkles. I was gonna say I'm like a fairy, but not really. Okay. I am in a world right now where nothing makes sense and everything is projects. And it's not even just a bunch of projects. It is director's vision. And so, for this, I had to choose a play, and I have to stage it and give my ideal set designs and ideal costume designs if there was no budget. Like, if you had unlimited budget, unlimited fundings, what would you do? And so I chose my favorite thing in the world is Disney, okay? So I chose to do a Disney. I did a Disney. No, I did Beauty and the Beast, and I've probably talked about this before. And so everything's coming down to the wire because my group presents tomorrow. I am anxious. I'm so excited for this to be pulled off. I want to do more than the scene that we've rehearsed. I want to do the next scene and the scene after that. I want to perform the play. I want to someday direct this play, I think. I think I would love to do that. Because it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous play. If you haven't listened to the score in a while, and I mean like the Alan Menken score, not the singers, and the singers are fantastic, and the music is fantastic. I'm in love with Alan Menken because he writes some of the best music. He did Little Mermaid. He's done a lot of Disney stuff, but he also did Little Shop of Horrors, and haha, because that's the shirt I'm wearing. Because I was in that, I played Mr. Mushnik. Little known fact, I'm also an actor. I know I'm multi-talented. The problem is I don't focus on one thing, so I do a lot of things pretty well, but I'm not an expert in anything. So, let's talk about diet and stuff. My fingers are golden. I have golden fingers. Oh, wait, why am I golden? Okay, I am designing right now the costume, and yes, we're in my basement. This is a beautiful, beautiful room. My dad's shop is cluttered right now, and it looks very industrial and cool on this camera. So I'm just going to stand up. What I've been working on is costumes for, and this in particular, I have to make a winding handle for Cogsworth, and that is right here, and I'll show it to you. And then I had to make the candle hands for Lumiere, and I had to make his hat. And seeing as this is just an idea of what's going on in the show, I just did a little bit. I didn't do the whole thing. So now, as I duck my head under this crazy vent thing, I am now pacing. So let's show you guys. Okay, so right there, those two things there are Lumiere's hands so far. I need to add a wick to them. To the top, I spent a lot of money on. No, I didn't spend any money on these props, really. I spent about $7. I used Crayola Model Magic to get the lumpy outside, and partially some of the drips, but the drips like that, my mom gave me this idea to use a hot glue gun to get those drips, and it worked, and it looks deliciously awesome. And then I covered it in 2 coats of gold paint, and then I just slapped on a bunch of sparkle glue. Some golden sparkle glue. And then for Cogsworth winding handle, I just used cardboard and cut it out into a nice shape, put some Model Magic around the outsides to get rid of the corrugation, and then made a handle out of Model Magic, covered that in gold paint and glitter glue. And then I made Lumiere's hat is a sailor's hat that I bought today, white, and I painted it gold, and then again covered it in glitter glue. Ah! Ah, I fell, and now my hand's all sparkly. So now I'm downloading the album, so I have some intro music for my production tomorrow. And I'm going in at my lunchtime tomorrow, and I am doing some makeup. So, went to the makeup store today. Hair gel at the dollar store. Amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm planning to have the Beast with his hair slicked back in a ponytail because he has rather long hair. But I'm also planning to have Cogsworth the same way, but I'm going to take his bangs and flip them up around so it sort of looks like the top of a clock. Like one of those wall clocks. So I'm going to experiment with that. Then I bought a makeup kit for the Beast, and so I was looking for some earthy tones, some browns, some beiges, and I was looking for a nice cream base, just so I could build off of that. And I found, for the low, low price of $18.49, an old age makeup kit that's sealed at the moment, and that's frustrating me. Ah! Gotcha! Okay. Before ruining the package, let us take off the tape. There we go. Pop! Okay, what does this come with? Brown eyeliner, very useful. That's going to be... I'm going to bring his cheek down below his mouth to give him sort of a rounded off face. We have face powder, that's going to be used for Cogsworth. And that's going to be good. This lovely looking device looks very painful. It's not. It's a stippling sponge. So you can get some nice skin tones. Two wedges. Face puffer. That's always good to have. And my nice array of beautiful, oh look, you can see a picture within a picture within a picture. Ha! Okay, just a bunch of different tones for skin. So I'm actually going to try these out just to see what they look like. And yes, I'm doing this live on camera, which is stupid because doing anything live on camera with a man and makeup does not make much sense. So, what I'm planning to do is bring sort of a darker around the bottom of his, and then of course that's going to be blended and it's going to be a bit better when I do it in person, and that's going to come around. But then I'm doing this part of the nose. This is a very stiff brush, I like it, in a black or a brown, so you can sort of get the general gist of it. And I probably so now I sort of look like I've got a big red nose. Looks kind of funny, but I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna bring some black eyeliner, because of course I have that. What drama kid doesn't? Okay, let me put this away before I have too much fun doing my own makeup. Okay. And then, of course, you've got a hair whitening stick from Mrs. Potts. And that's going to be lovely. It's not exactly a white, it is a cream, and that's going to work quite well. And I'll go there. I do want to sort of try out this face powder just to see. Let's get a general gist. Okay. Get off my finger. Come on. Okay. bit more. Can't really see under this light, but it is doing some stuff. So that's going to be a good base coat. And then of course you got, I think it said it came with a cream coat, but I'm not seeing one. Maybe, no, but this eyeliner is going to come in handy, especially if I'm doing the around there, and then, okay, I'm going to have a black eyeliner. Right now my face looks like a disaster. This is not the extent of my makeup skills. I actually have fairly good makeup skills, which is sort of weird. Just a little bit weird. But that's okay, because I'm just a little bit weird. Put away the stippling sponge. Put away this powder sponge. And put away le kit to old man makeup. Okay, what else have I got in my little bag of tricks? Let's open this up, because I don't mind. We have... let's put that over there. Black lipstick. Very useful. I think this is actually what I'm going to do his nose in, is lipstick. Because that gives some nice, that gives a nice black. But then I'm also going to do his bottom lip, and I'm not going to do my makeup tonight. I'm going to do his bottom lip, I'm going to do his top lip in black, and that'll give him sort of a more beastly appearance. Also picked up prosthetics. I did a small class in special effects makeup a couple years ago, so some of the stuff is a bit hazy in my memory. I just remember how to basically do this. I take off my glasses. Is you stick it on, and I'm going to read the instructions over, and then you stick it on with spirit gum, which I've got, unsurprisingly, and it just sort of sticks on. So the beast is going to have 2 of these puppies, right, like, yeah. He's going to have 2 of those. That's going to be fun. Très excité. Je suis très joyeuse. Mais je suis très fatigué. Je suis grave. Oi, oi, oi. Meaning, I am tired. I am very tired. I am dying of tiredness. Yo! Also, yeah, spirit gum and spirit gum remover. I love how the remover is a lot thicker than the actual gum. Fun! Okay, so, let's... now that I've promoted all that, let's get to health stuff. So I didn't post an episode yesterday because I was working on this. And this does take a lot of work. This is what I made my... I'm very distracted down here. I made my PVC shoulder rig out of, you know, PVC. That's an old music stand that I was looking for. This shop is amazing. So, yesterday morning... I've got all this. I'm going to bring some makeup remover tomorrow, which again, I have. Don't question it, just accept it. Man, I'm a wreck right now. When I don't sleep, I get pale, and under these lights, I'm even paler, and then I just gonna blend the crap out of it. That actually looked like blood, but it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Now I just look terrible. Okay. So, gotta stop doing that. This, yesterday morning, I had a breakfast of cereal, and a piece of bread with peanut butter, and very nice lime Greek yogurt. It was very good. I really liked that. and a bowl of Cheerios. And then for lunch, yesterday was Monday. Oh, I had a turkey sandwich from my cafeteria on whole wheat bread with lettuce and cheese. And then I had with that, I had 2 celery sticks, a carrot stick, like a baby carrot stick, and a salad, sort of garden salad, which was very good, and a bottle of water. Then I got home. What did I do when I got home yesterday? Probably watched TV for a bit, and then but I walked to school yesterday, and walked to and from, and yeah, so now I'm very close to you because I'm leaning. Anyways, I'm gonna walk over to where I can sit. And spiderwebs touching me. I'm arachnophobic. I don't like spiderwebs touching me. I don't like spiders existing. I don't like anything to do with arachnids. When I see a scorpion, I don't see many scorpions in Canada, but when I see them on TV, I leave the room. I flip. Get that paint out of there. I absolutely just flip, and it's not dry. Why would I think it was dry? It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, then my dinner last night. Oh, right, this is pretty cool. My mom watched one of my vlogs and saw that I really like the veggie burgers, and so she bought me. Blend the fuck out of this. Sorry, I don't normally swear. Okay, I swear all the time, but not on camera. So I apologize. What was I talking about before I so rudely interrupted myself? Oh, she was watching one of my vlogs. Hope she's not watching this one. Hi, Mom. And she bought me some veggie burgers, and so I made myself veggie burgers, and they were pretty okay. I added some hot peppers to them, which I wouldn't do again because they tasted bad. But the burgers themselves were pretty good. What I had on it, I had a slice of cheese. I had 2. And at $1.60 a patty, on Weight Watchers bread, plus some ketchup, plus some mustard. Mustard has 0 calories. I'm not sure about ketchup. Either way, the whole thing probably came to around 400 to 450 calories. My lunch would have come to, I'd say maybe 400 to 450, minimum 300. Actually no, because it was mostly veggies. But then again I had that dip, so I'm going to say it was 200 to 350. And then my breakfast, I don't know. Not sure. Whatever it has been for the past couple of days. So, this morning, let's just move on. I didn't do much last night, except for work on this. This morning, I decided to have some eggs this morning because it's very cold here in Canada right now. It's negative 24 degrees Celsius, and the basement is unheated. I'm freezing right now. And so I drove to school today because on the news it said standing out in the cold weather for 5 to 10 minutes, especially in Winnipeg right now, your skin has the chance of freezing. Not really what I want. So I drove today, and I basically froze on the way from the parking lot to the school, which is about, half a block. It was just, it was gross. Sorry, I'm itchy. My lunch today, I came home for lunch because I needed to work on this. I actually came home to work on a project during school. It's sad. It's just so sad. So sad. Oh, by the way, yesterday I applied for York University. Even though it is my backup choice, it is an amazing school, and especially for film. So I got on that, and now I've got teachers writing reference letters for me. Anyways, then when I came home, I had a chicken parmigiana microwave meal. So that was very good. It came about to 350 calories. So that would bring me up to 700, I'll say. My dinner tonight was meatballs. I had 7.5 meatballs in marinara sauce. So I really couldn't tell you what that came up to. I'm sure I'm under 1,500. I'm positive I'm under 1,500. Yeah. So, good. Today I finished under. Good. I don't think I've had a week where I've been up, except for Christmas, but I don't really count that. So every week I've been down. So I'm feeling very confident. I mean, look, I'm going to stand up. Yeah. And this is much better than it was. And I mean, it's still not good, especially from that angle, because you're looking up at it, which, psychologically, if you look at the psychology of camera work, looking up at something makes it seem a lot larger. So looking up at me right now is probably annoying. But I have, and I told you I was going to do my measurements. I don't know how to do them. I'm going to do that next week, maybe, probably. I don't know. I'm definitely slimmer. Model. I'm definitely slimmer. My friends are seeing a difference. I'm seeing a difference, which I think is the most important thing. Like, look at this. Look at this. This shirt, when I got it, was tight on me. This shirt was tight on me. And, now, it's nice. It's a bit big, actually, so cool. And these shorts, my football shorts that I'm wearing right now, were huge on me when I got them. So there's really not much to say there. Because I asked for 3X in terms of shorts, because I usually go a size up in shorts because they have a drawstring, so I just I tie that around. They give me a 5X, I think. Let me check out my butt for a sec. Oh, no, 4X. They gave me a 4X. And so these pants have always been huge. So actually, when I got them, and this was during the football season too, so I was fairly slim then, but not as slim as I am now, because I was still around 350 pounds. I had to make some adjustments to the drawstring, in which I actually had to cut the pants open at 2 different spots, because they're normally there, but I had to cut them, and then what you're seeing, the knot, I had a knot originally there. Like, these pants are huge. I've had to drawstring them many a time. So yeah, today I went to Walmart, and in Canada, I'm not sure what Walmart's like in America. I see pictures of American Walmarts, and they're just weird. I see some weird people in American Walmart pictures. But Canada, never had a bad experience at Walmart, except for people not, you know, paying attention to me because I'm a teenager. And many of you take that for granted if you're older than a teenager, and you might not, but I get, frankly, pissed off when, just because I'm a teenager, I get shooed out of stores, I get no customer service, ever. I walked into the costume store, I was standing, staring at the wall where the prosthetics were, for 20 minutes. And no one asked me if they could help me with anything. No one said hi to me. I hate being a teenager shopping. Everyone's suspicious of you. Especially when your hair looks like, well, during the day it actually looks much better. But, you know, spiky. They don't like spiky hair. Spiky hair implies, you know, ooh, that guy's bad news. He shouldn't be in the store. He's going to steal from us. Wrong. I am a good Samaritan. Not as good as this one girl in my grade 6 class who returned a nickel to the office. If I found a nickel, I'd pick it up. But, you know, economy, yay! Anyways, so, dinner, told you about that. 25-minute episode, good. This is longer than an episode of Scrubs, which is sad, because they've been much funnier and much shorter time. Anyways, I'm going to thank you for watching. Oh, wait, before you go. Question. Okay, today I bought some green tea weight loss pills, and I'm going to try them out. I'm going to stay, and it says it'll work best with diet and exercise, and I'm dieting and exercising. So I'm going to try them out and see what happens, if there's a big change, if there's not. But there is one question I wanted to ask you about. And while I was walking in McDonald's today, they had this big display where they had a big tub of like, protein or whey protein, W-H-E-Y. And I'm sure you've heard of it, especially, you know, if you go to the gym, but it comes with mixer cups, and I've seen a lot of people walking around town with these things. And I've always been a little curious, is that a good step? Should I take that step? And what are they really for? Like, I'm actually asking these questions. Would that be a good thing for me to try? Is that something I need to think about? Or is it something I should stay far away from? And I mean, I've heard some horror stories. I've got an acquaintance, I'm not going to call him a friend because he's not, who's on this weird exercise pill. And the way he said it works, and he is scary. Russian guy who always wants to get in a fight, and he's jacked as anything. He's crazy. All he wants to do is fight. And then I asked him about these pills he's taking, and he said, you gotta try them. It's like having fire ants crawling all over your skin, and all you want to do is do push-ups. And I'm like, that does not sound healthy. You need to stop that. And of course, I didn't say that. I didn't want to get punched. But that's going to lead to some bad things later down the road. And I've heard horror stories about creatine. And I mean, I would never try anything that's even close to a steroid. That's just dumb. I mean, I don't want to lose my hair. Hair is nice. I don't want to gain hair in weird places, like between my fingers or gills. I don't know. I don't want to try out any of that stuff. I just want to see, is whey protein, or is there any shake that's a good thing in those shaker things. Anyways, it's been 26.5 minutes. Thank you for watching. Again, if you got to the end of this episode, you get my free love. You get lots of love. I really do respect every single one of you, and I love catching up with you if you have your own weight loss vlog. I love looking at that because it makes me feel, you know, included in some sort of community, and when you guys comment, it makes me feel so good. And I mean, I normally don't comment back because I usually address them in the next video. But if I don't, I apologize. Someone left a weird comment about January leaving their derriere chapped. I don't understand that comment. I don't want to understand that comment. Anyways, thanks so much. Have a great evening. I'm going to get back to work on this Beauty and the Beast. And it's still wet, so I'm going to leave it till the morning. Yes. Sláinte, have a good night, and I will talk to you in the morning. No, I won't. In the evening, but I will talk to you.